Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about DIY teeth whitening with coconut oil and baking soda and peroxide. So we're going to make a do-it-yourself whitening toothpaste, and actually a friend of mine was watching a YouTube video how to make your own whitening toothpaste. So what we're going to talk about today is what each thing does. So coconut oil, it has a certain kind of acid in it which helps to whiten your teeth because it's helping to kill some of the bacteria and break it down. But using it in your own homemade toothpaste, you need to use it every day for that to work. Hydrogen peroxide, you can use that every day, but you need to make sure you're brushing for the whole 2 minutes, 2 times a day, so you're getting that breaking down and free radicals actually helping to whiten the teeth and the staining. Baking soda is going to help remove the surface stain, and it's going to be a little bit abrasive, but if you're going to use baking soda, you shouldn't use it every day. You should maybe use it like 2 or 3 times a week. So I would say making your own teeth whitening toothpaste is actually a great idea, because instead of wasting your money on a whitening toothpaste, which you're just going to end up being sensitive, you can make your own toothpaste, and the baking soda is actually less abrasive in the ones that you're going to buy in the store. So here I am with my friend Sarah, and we're going to try for the first time DIY teeth whitening with coconut oil, hydrogen peroxide, and baking soda. So we're following a little bit of a recipe that I saw for do-it-yourself that was right on a website of a very well-known ADA approved toothpaste company, and we're actually going to follow the directions. We're going to use the peroxide and the baking soda, but we're also going to add a little coconut oil because we all have heard about the benefits of coconut oil in killing bacteria. So we're going to make our own little toothpaste, and Sarah's going to try it out for the first time because who doesn't love to whiten their teeth? We have a wedding coming up that we're going to be in, so we're really excited about trying it out. I'm going to make enough for her so she can use it every day until the day of the wedding. Yes. And then we'll see how she likes it.
I have my other wedding to go to.
And you have your other wedding to go to too. So this is wedding season. So the directions say to use less baking soda than peroxide. Make sure it's not too gritty. So it's 2 parts hydrogen peroxide and 1 part baking soda. So I put a little bit of peroxide in there, and then it says 1 part baking soda. So I have my baking soda. I'm gonna take some out with like a knife, like that, and we'll just put a little bit in there. So that looks like it's probably 2 parts and 1 part. And then I have some pure, 100% pure refined coconut oil. So I'm gonna take some out. It's like really warm here in New Jersey, so it's right now it's like really melty. So I'm just gonna use a little, because if you saw my video where I did the teeth whitening with turmeric and coconut oil, which was my first time, you see my reaction of the coconut oil like dripping down my face was not fun at all. So I'm just gonna put like maybe a little bit. So I have like just like a little like spoonful here. So I'm just gonna let it go right in there. So you can see like it's sort of like separated a little bit. It looks like the oil's like in there, and then some of it's not melted, and then the peroxide. So the peroxide and the baking soda are going to work together to actually break down some of the free radicals and bacteria that's sticking to the plaque, sticking to your teeth, and getting into those deep little grooves along the teeth. So that's why this is important, to make sure that you know, you're brushing for the whole 2 minutes so you really get that, you know, whitening action. So, okay, I have a brand new toothbrush for you to try, and let me move over a little bit. Okay, all right, do you want to see your teeth before? Smile. Okay, and then you can try. And then just brush your teeth.
Okay.
So make sure you do circles. So it's important to remember too that, you know, if you're using a do-it-yourself teeth whitening, it's not the only part of your routine that you're going to do to make sure your teeth stay white and clean. So plaque is actually what's going to stick to your teeth and harden and make your teeth look yellow once it's hard. You have to get a professional cleaning to have it removed. But also, you know, surface stains from foods like, you know, red sauces and coffees and teas like that. That's what gets into the deep grooves. So that's where this really works, and it really helps, like, getting especially in between the teeth. But you also have to break up the plaque too. So then, you know, flossing. Actually, I have this 3D white floss picks, which my friend was like really excited. Yeah, she's like super excited. She's like, ooh, can I try one? Because like these are really great. You know, they don't break, but there's like some gritty stuff on there. I don't know if you can see, but like there's definitely some gritty stuff on there, and it looks like, you know, the floss is not just a string. It's actually, it's like a little bit jagged, so I think it helps break up the plaque a little more. That's why they call it whitening. So, you know, that's definitely one way to make your teeth look whiter too. Use your own toothpaste to get some fluoride, prevent cavities. Don't use baking soda in the homemade toothpaste if you're going to be using this every day. You could do it if it's coconut oil. You could do it if it's apple cider vinegar. You can do that if you want to whiten, because you have to use that every day to have it to help break down stain. But don't do any DIY teeth whitening with any lemon, any juices, anything that's going to be too acidic, because that will actually break down enamel, and then you'll end up getting sensitive, which is the point of doing your own do-it-yourself toothpaste. You don't want your teeth to be sensitive. You want to make it to the right consistency and amount that's going to work for you. If you find that your teeth are getting really sensitive with the teeth whitening toothpaste you buy, then make it yourself. Don't put so much baking soda. Use coconut oil, use hydrogen peroxide, or use apple cider vinegar, and maybe put a little bit of baking soda. You don't need too much. Okay, you want to rinse it out and let me know what you thought? Okay, so did you like it?
You're still recording.
Yeah, so did you like it?
It feels smooth.
Was it greasy?
No, not that bad.
No, because when I did coconut oil, it was greasy. I felt like it. No, wasn't too bad.
Just like a little bit, but it felt like lip balm.
Maybe it feels like lip balm. Oh, that's really cool. So it feels like lip balm, and then did it feel gritty or no? It wasn't too much.
It was okay.
It was okay. And then the peroxide. Do you taste the peroxide?
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
It's not like that.
So just make sure you rinse your mouth really, really good. Like really, really rinse that stuff out if you're using this, because, you know, if you're someone who gets a lot of sensitivity in your teeth, then maybe if you're using whitening toothpaste, maybe you have some lingering too. So make sure you really, really do a good job. Another thing I want to talk about is charcoal toothpaste. I know a lot of people have been asking about activated charcoal. Activated charcoal has been around for a long time. It's been used by EMTs, you know, for poisoning, when people get poisoned. But it's still, you know, there's different grades, different abrasivities, so you really don't know how it's going to affect you and your teeth. Right now, baking soda's been around a really long time. You know, stick with what works, stick with what we know. You can use baking soda, you know, don't use it every day, but if you want to get like a little lightning, I mean, who doesn't have a little Arm & Hammer in their house? So if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, let me know what you think, let me know if you've ever tried DIY teeth whitening toothpaste, if you like activated charcoal, or if you prefer baking soda. And let me know too if you've used any whitening toothpaste and you've had that lingering taste of hydrogen peroxide. I know if you saw one of my videos, I was talking about my review of the Plaque HD toothpaste, and I actually felt that flavor lingering in my mouth, that hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if I didn't rinse it out all the way, but to me that was a little bit disturbing, because every time I would eat something, I would feel like I still tasted peroxide. So let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Are you coming to the tree? They strung up a man, they say, who murdered 3. Strange things that happen here, no stranger would it be.